Elisabeth Moss and Kate Mara co-star in Imperfect Woman. Available Wednesdays on Apple TV. Behind the bar, Emma Straub is here. She wrote American Fantasy. It comes out April 7th. It's available now for pre-order, and she's the owner of Books Are Magic, which is an independent bookstore in Brooklyn, New York, and we love independent bookstores. And what's the last great book that you read that you would recommend? Mine, I just read in paperback, The Long Island Compromise, which I hadn't read.
Oh, yeah.
What was yours?
Taffy's amazing. I
She's
love that
amazing,
book too.
yeah.
I would say Ann Patchett's new book, just to keep it in family.
Okay.
Ann Patchett's new book, Whistler, which comes out in June, just made me sob.
Oh,
sob,
I
sob,
love
sob.
it. Either of you have a great book that you just read that you would recommend?
I don't read.
Can't read.
I'm kidding.
This is going to sound like I'm, but I did just listen to Daddy Diaries, which
You're
I told
very
you before
kind.
the show
I
off
know, but
camera.
right.
So, and
But
it is, I know people have probably already listened to it and read it, but
Okay.
it's fantastic.
That's my last book.
It's his
Thank
most recent
you.
book, and
Thank
it is,
you.
it's thoughtful and funny.
Thank you. But is there another book?
No.
Okay. All right, let's go back to the
Another
fans
book.
in
I don't
studio.
either.
It's Laura from New Jersey. What's your question for Kate?
Kate, if the Giants are playing the Steelers, are you staying neutral or picking a side?
Well, we win either way. So,
Yes, you do.
so I
How
don't
many?
have
Do you
root
go
for
to a lot of
anybody.
games?
We go to every Giants game.
You
Well,
do?
every Giants game that's here, yeah.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll be in town, so.
Yeah. Oh, yes, you can come. Yeah, it's very, but it's also, if we don't win, it's not a fun experience.
Right, really?
I don't understand football.
Does
so I
it
won't
get
know.
intense in there?
Very, yeah.
Do the kids love it?
When we win.
Right.
But they feel our energy when we lose, and it's like everyone's sad, and
Wow.
it's a really serious
Oh,
business.
never mind.
Yes. And
Next season will be good.
You're
stick to
in.
baseball.
You're in the box.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's
Is
like
the
a family
food good?
reunion.
Is the food good?
Well, I'm vegan.
Okay.
They have stepped up their game, their
Okay.
vegan game.
Okay.
So
Yes.
yeah, it's not bad. It's football. It's like vegan. They have vegan dogs, which I'll have one of those.
Perfect.
Sometimes they have sushi. That's kind of fancy
All
for
right.
a football game.
Okay. Okay, let's go
avocado
to
roll?
Casey from Atlanta with a virtual question for Elisabeth Moss.
Hi, Andy. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi.
Kate. Elizabeth, now that Handmaid's Tale has concluded once and for all, who do you feel was the better match for June, Luke or Nick?
Oh my God.
I'm not going to answer that now that we're done. I've never answered it, and
I think it was.
I'm gonna answer. Yeah, I was gonna say Nick.
Me too.
I can't. I just literally, I cannot answer it. But I do think that
That it was Nick.
It was Nick. It was totally Nick.
You do think that what?
I do think that I was the luckiest girl in the world
Yeah.
to have the choice
Yeah.
between these two
Yes.
men. Yeah.
Now that that chapter of your career has closed, I mean, it does amaze me that Matt Weiner, that he didn't. It is amazing to me that he didn't take Joan and Peggy
Yeah.
and have them do their own thing.
I know, it would have been so cool.
It
I would have loved it. Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, why can't it
Why
happen
not?
now?
It can, I mean, it can.
Yeah,
It absolutely
right.
can, yeah.
Is it something that you've ever really gone to him and said, should we think about this?
No,
or-
I haven't, and not for any particular reason. I actually love the idea. Like, I loved the idea then, and I love it now. And I'm not the person who's precious about, like, oh, I couldn't possibly return to that, work. I loved that character, so I mean, yeah, and I think it's a great idea, and I think that, I loved working with Christina. And
Yeah.
I loved the dynamic between those two characters, and she's just so spectacular as that character. So almost just to get to work with her again
Yes.
as
And the
Joan.
idea of just like
Yeah.
picking it up 10 years later,
Yeah, totally.
which it is 10 years later,
yeah.
whatever.
I mean, we could do it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we need Matt?
Yeah, do we?
Yeah.
We won't see IP. All right, Elisabeth Moss and Kate Mara star in Imperfect Women on Apple TV. And Emma's book, American Fantasy, comes out in April. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.